Never have sexual intimacy with these types of women. They are very dangerous. They will harm you and stop you from moving forward. Number one, a woman who has a baby, a child for a man, and they are still on. Do you understand what I mean? Any woman who you notice is a baby mama, has a child for a man somewhere, and you notice that they are still communicating, not as if the man has died, not as if the man has divorced her. Even at divorce, so many men still get jealous over their women. If you notice any woman who has a child for a man, what you should do is make sure you get to the root of how they are relating. Find out whether they are still on. Because why I'm saying this is the man from time to time would want to see the baby. Assuming you already married her, don't be surprised and also be ready to see the baby father, to see the baby daddy. He will keep calling and he will keep disturbing your peace. Then second type of woman you should avoid and never have sexual intimacy with is a fetish woman. When I say a fetish woman, I mean a woman who is used to diabolical things. A woman who you notice when she visits you is always having something tight. You know, she keeps bringing it out, or you notice she keeps hiding to bring it out. Or sometimes you see some women who will go to the extent of using something red tied for them by the native doctor, fetish people. They tie it, they use it to confuse men. They use these things to make you not to know yourself. Immediately you have intimacy with them, you are in trouble. You will begin to do what you are not supposed to do with your clear eye. Even when people are telling you, why are you doing this? You will begin to argue with them. You will never hear. Avoid any woman who keeps advising you, maybe whenever you tell her your problem. The next thing you will hear from her, her suggestion will be that you should go to one place or the other. She keeps mentioning one babalawo or the other to you. Avoid having intimacy with such a woman. You will not go far. Someone was just telling me about days ago how a woman she is married to, this one she is married to, the woman was taking her to different babalawo when he had problem. He just mentioned because they are having problem. And I asked him, I said, why did you go? He said he just went there once, that he told the woman that this place is bad, that they are doing something else there. And as I'm telling you, they are having problem. Any woman who cannot connect you to God through prayers is a woman to avoid. Don't go into intimacy, into sex with such a woman. You will begin to go down. You will see yourself, you notice your business, if your business will begin to go down. Your life will also begin to go down. Avoid such women. Another type of woman you should never have sexual encounter with is a woman that wears beads. I want to tell you that most of the beads that are worn in this dispensation these days is different from the ones our grandmothers wore. They wore bead for beauty, but in this period, our women wear bead for something else. Most of the beads you see, 90% of it are charm. They use it to hold you, especially to get your attention. You know, some of them, when they wear it, you will see the bead shining and you get attracted to it. There are things beneath it. Most of these beads are gotten from strange places. We heard of a woman in Nigeria, Jaruma, that was selling these beads for very expensive prices. And she said she has different categories that can attract a man, that can make them have a man to their core, that can make them, get anything they want from a man that comes across them, a man that sleeps with them. So any woman that wears beads you didn't know when she bought it, where she bought it. Do you understand? Maybe you just saw her and she is wearing that bead, attractive one. Some of them are very attractive when you see it. Never you venture to sleep with such a woman. It is very, very dangerous. It is very risky to do that. Some of them have caged men, go to men and seized men to themselves. And it's not as if they are going to keep those men. Their main purpose is to siphon the man. When the money is no longer there, you see them pick rest. Make sure you are very careful, my brother. As you're listening to me, share this video to others. Let them know what is on. I want to ask you, have you subscribed? I want you to subscribe to keep me in YouTube so that I can be bringing videos like this to help you open your eyes. Another type of woman you should never have sexual encounter with is a woman who uses sex toys. We all know what sex toy is. They use it to satisfy themselves. These women who do this, they are not just anyhow woman. They are well-to-do. They have comfort. They are very wide and exposed. Many of them cannot be satisfied with even with a man, no matter the size, because you all know that even the size of the sex toy in most cases is bigger than what you can get ordinarily. So it is very, very dangerous to begin to see a woman you never know, not as if she is your wife. I know that even your wife, your girlfriend, we never do it. These are women who have something at the back of their mind. Avoid her because you may not even give her the satisfaction she wants. Another type of woman you should never have sexual intercourse with, they are deadly and they can harm you, is a woman who is not interested in a man. Do you understand what I mean? She is not interested in the opposite gender. She's only attracted to the other woman. Most of them have nothing to do with you. And maybe you go to sleep with them, having it in your mind to continue with something serious. You will find it very difficult. Even if you force her or she pretends to love you and get entangled with you, maybe in marriage, you will keep seeing those her friends, those her sex friends, those her mates, those ones, the women she does it with. And this can cause you problem. Some time ago, a woman was into not loving men. She was attracted to her fellow woman. The husband one day had problem with her and it escalated. What happened to the man? Fellow women, her partners in her doing came together. They all joined hand and that was how the man was married. They have this kind of clique. It's very difficult for you to break. You can Google in internet, watch these things, read them up, so that you know the kind of woman you get attracted to, a woman you can get entangled with, so that you don't risk your life. Another type of woman you should not have sexual intimacy with is a woman that is engaged in sharing her body. I don't want to mention that particular name, but she is particularly interested in sharing her body to every Dick and Harry. This is another set of women that are very dangerous. Do you know why? Yes, because there is no woman that can enter into that business without fortifying herself. Most of them go to where you cannot imagine to get power to cover them from harm. We all see how many of them who just entered, I would say that they just entered, are buried on the street. But those, kata ones who has been there, who are into, both the high and the low, they have something that is covering them. And having intimacy, having sex with such a woman is endangering your life. You know that there is power in sex. There is transfer of power. There's transfer of power already in sex. Talk of when a woman has an evil power, covering her. Most of them have so many, babalawos they go along with. They are covered by this babalawo, you wouldn't know. And whatever they want, they get from you. Anytime they want to ditch you, they just drop you and go. There was one I watched in internet. She was confessing on how she oppressed, that she is not a human being, but people see her as a human being. Very beautiful, elegant lady, classy lady. She covered her face. She was really not, her secret, how she oppressed, what she do to men. That sometimes she collects their Jews, go to do whatever she wants with them. That she does not take them serious. And anyone that wants marriage with her, she would ditch such a person. By then, she would have finished that man. A lady also told me how she deals with men. A married woman, that one is a married woman. How she deals with men who come her way. How she suck them dry and render them useless. Make sure you pay attention to these teachings. They are true and they are real. Make sure you are very careful. Maintain your lane. Go according to your pace. Get a woman and settle down with her. Otherwise, else you are going to run into trouble. Another one was confessing how she met a woman with 3 children, like this baby mama I mentioned before. All of a sudden, he started taking care of the 3 children. He never knew the father. He never knew where they came from. Before you know it, his business, everything collapsed. These are realities. I want you to pay attention to these videos. Make sure you share it to other men. Learn things from this. I'm not just telling a story. I'm telling you the truth. If they decide to deal with you, they will finish you. And no one except God can be able to rescue you from their hands. Pay attention. They steal your destiny. So many of our men, our brothers' destinies has been tampered with. This is why going front is not easy. And coming down is not easy for them. You see them, some of them behaving like people you cannot be able to explain what has happened to them. Make sure you take care of your life. The next type of woman you should never have sexual intimacy with is the predator in disguise. Who is she? This is the kind of woman that wants money from you. They want your secret. They are there to harm you. This is a physical harm. How do they do this? They come to you in pretense, pretending to love you, pretending to be interested in you. And their aim is to get your secret. Their aim is to, get hold of these things so that they will use it at the end against you. And when do they use it? Whenever you realize yourself and you want to pull away from them, you see them begin to remind you of your secret. They will begin to tell you how they are going to destroy you. Something just started happening. A woman was boasting to expose a man she collected the wife from. I heard that story. Yes, she said she is going to expose the man. This is a predator in disguise. This is their job, to come close to you, pretend to love you. But immediately you said, oh, enough is enough. Why will I be doing this with you? You see them rise to begin to use your information, begin to expose you, begin to destroy you. They don't mind crushing you and bringing your status down, no matter how highly placed you are. Make sure you pay attention to this kind of women. The most important thing you should do in life as a man is to be contented, is to be satisfied with the woman you are staying with. The women are the same. Do you know, when it comes to intimacy, I don't think there is something different there. You can tell us in the comment section, my brothers. Except a woman who is loose and that had a child. We all know that when a woman had a child newly, the body won't be the same. But after some time, it comes back together. So there is no need going from one woman to another just to destroy yourself and what you have gotten in a moment, in a twinkle of an eye. Yes, I have come to the end of today's teaching. If you have something to add to types of women you should never have sexual encounter with, kindly put it down in the comment section. Have you had experience about these women? Any of them I mentioned, kindly put it down. We are here to learn. If you are seeing me for the first time in this channel or been watching without subscribing, kindly subscribe to my channel. My returning viewers and subscribers, kindly make sure you keep encouraging me. Kindly give this channel a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, share this video to all your friends. Remember, we are here always. Love you. Bye-bye.